Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. 4 days out from the 29 years old classic. Yeah, your old dad is turning 29 next week. Madness, ladies and gentlemen. Nonetheless, welcome back to the Tube U. I hope everyone is having a glorious one. Today is an exciting day. It is going to be the first structured high day of prep. I am now 10 weeks or so deep since starting, with what's going to be another 10 weeks to go. Still plenty of time to dial it in. I want to get sliced and diced. Am I happy with where I am just now? Hell to the no. You can't be peeled at this point. Otherwise, by the time you get to the stage, you're going to be fucked up. Calculated, strategic, timely, that is what we do. So, we've got high day going into a little bit of a buffer. I'm very excited to see what happens. This is the first structured high day, as mentioned beforehand. We've just been rocking and rolling with a free meal, which I've enjoyed. It's been a chance to chill out, relax with the wife, relax with the homies, and be present. But we're now kind of coming to that point where it's important that we gain feedback, and I want to make sure that we deliver. I really do. So we are getting stuck into the first high day of prep today. Now, the total calories for today's will be 3,823. My baseline training day diet is 3,100. So another 600 calories, pretty much 700 calories on top of that, all via carbohydrate sources. What I'm going to do is I'm going to walk you through the meals as they go. In fact, that's a lie, because what I do in the mornings is I get all of my meals organised and prepped for the day. So I'm going to walk you through the prep process. The process I have with regards to meal prep is the most efficient manner that I have come across. I can get my whole meals prepped within 10 minutes for the day. And I'm going to walk y'all bitches through how I do it. And just hang tight, man. Today's a high day. I've trained already. The posterior this morning, good session. I trained faster over the course of the weekends. I'm going to go and catch up with Luke for a coffee today. Dan is giving me the green light for a wee Cortado. I might have a wee flat white just to make it last a little bit longer, seeing as we're already dipping into a little bit extra calories for the day. Don't shoot me, Dan. Don't shoot me. There will be no artificial sweeteners added though, because that shit fucks me up. Coconut Cortado or a coconut flat white is what we want. Anyway, guys, welcome back. It's pleasing to have you here. Let's get a big fucking drive in this content, man. I want to see shit getting shared. I want to see shit getting passed around. I want to see... Just back your boy. Because the more I get, the more I want to do. Let's get these meals prepped and organised. 538 gram of carb going in, 47 gram of fat, and 300 grams of protons. Just like that, we're in the kitchen. Cue the time lapse of meals getting done and sorted. Okay, boom. I don't even think that took me 10 minutes. So I'm going to run you through exactly what has been done. You guys will have possibly, probably, hopefully seen that amazing time lapse that I engineered. But anyway, let's give me a rundown over the food. So, I have got what is going to be 320 grams of rice in here. I have got 200 grams of turkey breast. 400 grams of turkey breast. I've got 220 grams of basa. Here we have the rice flakes for the day with 8 grams of salt, which is about just 1.5 grams on either. What I do here, so 140 grams raw weight, 120 grams of raw weight. I will put 4 times the raw weight in water in to either of them, and then I'll just let it sit. And all I do is later on, I get my source of fat, which is going to be dark chocolate or almond butter, and I will just apply that over it after it's been chucked in the microwave for like a couple of minutes just to heat it up. I'll just pour my berries and pour the whey paste. I am still absolutely bloody obsessed with coconut cream Perform Whey from Pit Stop. I just am absolutely obsessed. I can't see beyond it. I was going to get a jammy biscuit, and I was like, just stay loyal. The last thing I want is to change whey, and my gut goes to shit. It happens a lot. People expect that from one way to the other, it's going to be, or one flavour to the other, should be digestible. It's not. There could be differences in the sweetening agents, the colouring agents, yeah, I mean, I'm going to assume that things are going to taste different. You know, the structure of whatever the fuck they're adding is going to be varied as well, and yeah, it's not always tolerable. So you better keep it nice and consistent, especially in prep. I'm going to quickly show you. Wait, before I go in the shower and wash my stinking bollocks, I'm going to show you the spices that I'm rocking and rolling with. So we have got Cape Herb and Spice, or Cape Herb and Spice, not Cape. We have the Louisiana Cajun, Bosch. Oh, we got one more. We got one more. Barbecue Smokehouse. They're both absolutely phenomenal. There's a Greek one, delicious. In terms of condiments, I am adding 15 grams of mustard per meal, or 20 grams of Nando sauce. Why is there a difference? Because the calories are varied. I forgot to say on top of my meals today, I will be having 10 grams collectively of organic coconut oil. I will be, and this is a little tip for you guys, when the rice is done in the rice cooker, I just put a scoop of it in, 10 grams, and I just put it in and I just let it sit, and it melts through it, and then it means that the rice doesn't stick to it, and it means that you've still got come on, fucking get in my face, gimbal, Osmo wanky thing. So yeah, that's the plan. Right, can I go and fucking shower now, please? I'm absolutely fucking starving. I'm feeling like shite. I need to go and fucking eat. I need to stop swearing as well, man. I don't want my kids to watch this when push comes to shove and they realise how much of a delinquent their father is. Hopefully they acknowledge my delinquency, but also that I was jacked at one point. I'm a skinny queen now, but we'll get there. And just like that, we are back. We are showered, we are shaved, and we are having the first meal of the day. Oh, I am very excited for this one. We have 120 grams of a raw white rice. We have 220 grams of basa. We have 50 grams of lettuce, one whole tomato, 25 grams of kimchi, and then 8 cranks of salt. I am going to go and sit down, pop the TV on, and enjoy my first meal of the day. Oh, makes me so happy that I've got another 4 big meals ahead of me. Not huge meals, but like compared to what I've been eating, you know, my baseline diet, as I said earlier, not on my training days, is 2,700. And for someone of 105 kilos, the condition that I'm in, I think that's pretty low. So yeah, I'm enjoying it. I'm kind of like really leaning into the whole kind of push down, pull. Like Dan's been quite cyclical with these. And I'm just looking forward to getting today done, chilling out, and then hitting the ground running like fuck, probably Monday. Try to clear as much fat as we can, deplete, top up again next week. That would be the ideal circumstance, but you gotta dig for as long as you gotta dig. You know, the last bit of grub that I had was 3 weeks ago, you know, and then before that it was about 4 weeks ago, and then before that, that was it since prep, really. Well, I had Christmas and holiday with the homies, but beyond that, anyway, I'm gonna stop talking, man. I'm fucking starving. Before we head out, we just popped into a little bit of work. Today is Saturday, so I don't really check-ins on a weekend. Well, I do. I have midweek contact points, but Monday through Friday, that's when the bulk of the check-ins are done. I like that because it gives me a chance to actually have a weekend. Believe it or not, online coaches like myself, we do need to have a little bit of a breather every now and again. And I always really respect it when my clients are aware of that and let me breathe over the weekend, especially being unprotected. My battery is diminishing ever quicker and will continue to do so. Anyway, a little bit of work done and dusted. My client Murdo has been having issues with stomach for a while. We have a suspicion that it could be good old-fashioned bit of SIBO. Now, SIBO is something that's relatively novel, not too many people know a lot about it. It's pretty much just like bacterial overgrowth, and we need to try and get to the bottom to remedy it. Now, one of the tools you can do and lean into is going to be a kind of carnivore-ish diet. Just try and starve the bacteria. So we'd ran that, we'd seen great return on investment. We're just going into phase 2 now, so we're just starting to slightly back off on carbohydrates, fats. Protein's already scaled right back just to keep the tummy nice and happy. Protein's very hard to break down. A lot of time people are into gastric related issues because they're just eating too much protein. It's very user dependent. More is not always more, and that applies across the board. But anyway, in Murdo's case, we're coming to stage 2. There's probably about 3 to 4 stages. It needs to almost be like a bit of an elimination / gentle inclusion diet. No fermented foods allocated yet. We will slowly begin to add them in as the gut healthens, strengthens, and overall environment is indicative of wanting a little bit more variety. Beyond that, I am waiting for Sir Gordon to let me know what the fucking plan is. I'm meant to meet him for a wee coffee. So happy days. I'm just speaking to Dan, my coach. Dan is going to be coming up starting March, which is going to be like 4 or 5 weeks, man. So it gives me something to work towards. I want to impress Dan, mate. I do. Like, there's really not many people that I value their opinion, and that sounds so lame. That's not true. It's not true. When you get to a certain position as a coach, as an athlete, I'm not an amazing, I'm a good amateur. People fucking blow smoke up your trumpet. They don't even know what the fuck they're talking about. And there's only a handful of people that I actively listen to. So yeah, I'm always polite when people tell me shit, but it's not always so keen. I've got to hear from the MDPs, and like I said, Dan's got to come up. That means a lot. I'm excited. I'm buzzing. Get something to shoot towards. I want to impress him, man. I want to work. It's with Dan and I. It's a nice team. It's a team environment. He fucking works his arse off for me, and I need to work my arse off for him. I need to deliver for him because I don't want to let him down. Fucking out, Mr. Gordon. Because I want a fucking Cortado. I want my Cortado or a flat white. I've not decided yet. And I'm fucking starving again. That meal, bro. Fucking bosh. God. Boom. I swear the sun was out a couple of minutes ago. I just cannot be arsed taking my glasses off. These are my second pair of blind mice glasses, seeing as my beautiful, big butty Galdem queen of a wife decided to plump her big arse on them as she came into the car and bent them. For reference, they were a pair of Pradas, so I'll let you just, be fucking cheap. Being cheap. But she did replace them, although these were on sale, so I still got a little bit of credit, I feel. Anyway, that is me just pulling up to the only good coffee shop in West Lothian or Livingston. I would love to open a coffee shop, man. Genuinely, man. I think I could open a bagger. Scandi vibes. Trail bean coffee. First Cortado in about 6 weeks since New Year's, I think it was. No, that's not news. Only 4 weeks. Come on then. I love a wee Cortado, man. It's not something I ever have regularly. It's just if I've been given permission whenever the wife and I go out or catch up on means I'll have a Cortado, and because we're having a wee high day today. Idea is obviously to kind of saturate glycogen, but also just to chill out a little bit, man. And if it means going and getting a coffee with the homie and relaxing, it's going to be an extra 80 calories on top of my baseline diet. It ain't going to touch the side, ladies and gentlemen. But you cannot be going tonto if your coach says go and get a coffee and get a fucking pumpkin spice frappuccino macchiato pumpkin spice fucking stracciatelli bukkake. Mr. Gordon's running a little bit late, so I'm going to go for a wee walk, and currently I'm at 7,000 steps with a 10,000 step target. I would ideally like to get 1,500 done just now, so that's about a 15-minute walk, and that'll leave another 1,500 pretty much through for the rest of the day, which I will easily get through potting about. The dog's already been out on a couple of little walks, so he's all good to go. My job after this is to just go, chill out, enjoy the rest of the meals. Somehow, we're already at 8,482. It's a big problem that I have is I'm a bit of a fidgeter, especially on prep. Just don't stop, bro. So, yeah, I need to get that sorted, man, because when your boy's been given fucking 10k step targets, can't be doing 15ks. Not that I hope, not that, that's what happens, but, it's not unlike me to go over my daily step count by a couple of thousand. Just with the dog and being a little bit of an autist. Anywho, I'm going to just walk anyway for a wee minute. No, this way, Oswald. Go walk this way for a wee minute and then go back, go and see Mr. Gordon. I decided to pop into the convenience store to see if there's any soft drinks I could have with my final meal. No Joy, no sugar-free ones that I was pretty leaning into, but they did have Monster Energy Ultra Vice Guava, which I've never seen before.
And also Monster Energy Ultra Blue Hawaiian. I got two, one for Joey and one for myself. And there's a couple little bits and bobs that I had kind of kicking about my cupboard. Just supplementation that I've not really been using or kind of not opened. And I was like, fuck it, I'll just pass them over to work. So I've got some little sample of MVP that I'll pass across. And also an Apex Formulas joint support. My joints are fine. I don't need a joint support. I'm grand. I'm one of the lucky ones. If you train with intent, with precision, with accuracy. I thought I was Luke, but I don't know, guys. He's fucking it up. You might not need this shit. So yeah, you're welcome. Not saying that Luke doesn't or does not. He does, but you know, I ain't using it.
Yo fuckers, the man, the myth, the legend is bloody here. Finally. What have you got, big dog?
I got a flat white that I've taken a sip out of already.
Bad so man, I have not. And I have a wee coconut cortado. Oh brother, I'm so fucking... I feel like an absolute dork doing this, but
do it.
It's so good. Oh man. Just having a bit of coconut milk in it, bro.
It's nice. It's like a splash of...
Brings me a reality. Oh well, another 14 weeks and we're sipping these in Alicante with the boys. Come on! Cheers! And you'll be there. Right. Look at me tagging along for that one. It'll be an absolute banger. Anyway, that'll save you. I'll see you for the next meal because I'm turning this shite off. We are back. Second meal going in. I have closed the blinds just to make the house a little bit more chill and relaxing. I'm going to put what's going to be bodybuilders and bollocks on. In fact, it's a lie. It's a bro chat. Here's Kaizy Wisey. And I'm going to enjoy this meal. It's pretty much the exact same as the last one, but we have turkey. So we've got 200 grams of turkey, 50 grams of lettuce, 1 tomato. I did put the coconut oil through the rice. I just forgot to show it, but trust me, there's 10 grams mixed through the rice, or 5. Well, I put 10 grams into the rice cooker, right? So, you know, I couldn't tell you exactly how much is in this portion. I'll be able to work it out, wouldn't I? Anyway, waffle, shut up. Point is, I'm starving. I'm going to get this in me. There's a bit of kimchi in that, a bit of mustard, and yeah, we're going to kick it. See for the next one. I honestly, gang, you don't want to sit and watch me make love to this meal, so I'm going to put my shit down, kick it. Hello, Baldy.
What's up, motherfuckers? Welcome to my vlog.
Where are you getting on the YouTube, big dog?
When I can figure out how to use that fucking DJI.
Oh. Fryers, boys, fryers. I actually would rather you stayed off of the YouTubes because I'm scared you're not steal all my followers.
Probably would, to be fair. I'm far more entertaining and handsome, so...
A little bit of time has passed. Talk to my baldy brother Blair. So, as discussed, prepped my rice flakes. This is kind of how they have turned out, just so you can see. So as discussed, I'll do a ×4 in fluids, per the raw grammage, that's 120. And yeah, it flakes up real nice, man. It's so hard to describe. I really enjoy it though. It travels really well as well. And for those of us that take our bodybuilding and shit seriously, we do like to travel with our meals. And yeah, it keeps really, really well. What I'll often do when I make your large parties is I will put this in the microwave for like three minutes, get it nice and warm, and I put my frozen berries in it. Anyway, as I was saying, it's great for travelling. I just make my whey paste really thick and it keeps super good. Anyway, I'm going to get my whey paste sorted. I'm using again, did I say it earlier? I'm going to say it again, the goat flavour in my opinion. Coconut cream, Perform. Taylor 10, available at Pit Stop, or get it from Pit Stop using my code Taylor 10, please. Got really good support this month, man, so anyone who is watching this who is supporting my code, thank you, mate. You didn't need to. I know it helps you guys out, you know. but it helps me out as well, man. It gets me in Mr. Pit Stop's good books as well, and I've been working with them for a very long time, so it's always appreciated. I feel like they've changed the packaging of this. Feels more robust. And trust me, man, I've been fucking handling big packages for a while, you know. I'm about to have another meal as mentioned, and I'm going to get some sups in beforehand. You can't even see. Shout out my external rotation being incredibly poor, especially my left side. A handful of supplements here. Oh, come on, rice flakes are ready. Bah. So what do we have? Ox bile, liver support, stomach support, bowel support, that sort of stuff. D3K2, fantastic all-rounder. Omega-3, fantastic all-rounder. Turbo Digest, again, fantastic all-rounder. Great, load of fully digestive enzymes. I appreciate you can take this more than once a day. There's 250 milligrams of betaine in here, but I will also take 250 milligrams of betaine separately. Why? Because for me, maintaining a positive environment within the stomach, especially managing bile acidity, it's fundamental. So there's a lot of supplements I'll take, like TUDCA, choline. There's a lot of stuff for liver support, just to make sure that I'm on top of that, because I don't want to run into things like hiccups, acid reflux. You know, that can be a cause behind it, and just a load of multivitamins as well. Just have that too. Right, I'm gonna go and bloody eat this meal. I'm absolutely Hank Marvin. Food is digestion, very good. Oh yeah. Hot. Hey bro, why are you sticking your finger? Fucking shut up. Look at me like a baby. I forgot to say, when I was waiting for Lucky Boy, I was like, throw what we banging with my scran. Fresh berries, especially, just particularly raspberries. Here's some raspberries. So yeah, I'm a bit cheeky, didn't have my 100 grams of blueberries post-workout. I actually never had my 100 grams of blueberries post-workout. I always have them either with my last meal pre-bed, or I'll half them between my pre and my post. Just keep me fuller. Like I'm, you know, can eat. Right, so we'll see. This is 125 grams here. 124 of those robbing assholes. I'm going to stop at like 25 grams. In fact, that's a lie, because it should be 200, so 75 grams. Here we have my meal. 3 grams shy, motherfucker. It's fine, we'll just get the extra 3 grams later on, guys, don't worry. Whey paste. Look at that texture, man. Come on, dog. That is what you're wanting. That's a paste. Some people literally make it like liquid. No, brothers. Then on top of it, while it lasts, gingerbread spice mix. This is a Christmas special, man. We ordered this. I love it. So that one top. I need to stop saying that. It's so annoying. I know. I hate myself too. Anyway, here comes the big man. He's just forever interested. As soon as I love the Mr. Wisey so much, but see, as soon as I breathe, the man wants involved. Anyway, been holding this about a prat for the past 30 seconds like this. Guess what? Bosh. Delicious. Absolutely, do you like that wee angle there? That was absolutely fantastic. Something that I'm bad at, I need to stop, is as I'm eating, I keep thinking, oh, this is going to be the last time I get to eat this for a while. I can't even, you know, kind of overrides the enjoyment, of the meal at present. And that is something we must be. We strive to be, guys, is present in the moment and enjoying it for what it is, not for what it will be tomorrow. But plenty of food will be had. Anyway, I'm going to go for a little WALK, just a quick wee jaunt, just to get the food moving around. And then I'm going to come back, chill out, and get my next meal in. I've just put I realised I got a dressy blocking glasses. Usually go to bed at like 9, so yeah, I know it's overkill, but like well, it starts getting dark here about 3, half 3. So when it starts getting dark, I just fire them on. If I'm chilling in the house myself or Joey watching TV, but I don't mind just cutting about them. Obviously, I don't wear them out, but when I'm just cutting about the house, I'll chuck them on. Try and limit that there UV light. Come on. Right. Anyway, time for another just been doing a little bit of work. Just fired on YouTube there. Happy Jewelers is what I'm currently watching. This dude just buys like these big overhaul packages of luxury watches, breaks them down, sells them on. He's a banger. Moses' Jeweler, he's a really good one. He's a Vukum, another banger. There's one other boy who does it, Yasmin. I don't know if he's Egyptian. Anyway, time for me to eat. So what am I doing? I've got my final 100 gram portion, 50 grams of lettuce, tomato. I've mixed it up instead of kimchi. I've added 25 gram of kimchi to the last couple of days. 25 grams of something I fermented food to basic onions. So this is the Kim syrup that I'm using. This one's the best. Try and get it Morrison's if you can. That's where I find it cheapest. M&S will pull your package down far and if it's one as well. Right, what's in here? If you hear that air fryer is on the run. My final turnaround with turkey is ready to go. It's kind of weird, like, see, because I chucked 400 grams onto it. Top half kind of cooks really well, and bottom half also good. So I just take the top there, have that for the first half, and then I put a little bit of seasoning again at the top of the second, the bottom there. I flip it over, put it in for 5 minutes. Low temperature, well, I get everything together. You become quite coordinated and efficient when you do this. When it comes to food, and yeah, dude, the fucking fridge is fucked. The Irish to say the fridge is fucked. But like, it needs to get sorted underneath it. And it's an old ass fridge. Again, people had to get before us didn't take care of it. But hang tight though. This will eventually get changed and we'll get snazzy in the kitchen. I hope. And that's what my clients leave me. And they're homeless. And then this year's stuff to be kept the same. Which I would like. I'm going to put contents of this into this. Oops, it is. Oh, there we go. Into this, and I'm going to sit down and eat it. So yeah, there we go. Meal number 4 out of 5 of the holiday. Well, that is Joanna home.
We are gonna be.
I'm a lucky man. Anyway, final meal going in. 7:30 bang on schedule. So you've got 50 grams of peanut butter, 15 grams of a dark chocolate, 65 gram of whey paste. This is going to get yeeted into here, just like earlier, for 3 minutes. Probably actually a little bit longer. 3 minutes. I didn't cut the cheese last time, so I think maybe 4. This is 140 grams over instead of 120, which I am so excited for. So yeah, I'm gonna chuck this in. Let's go. You guys want to see the thing is like I never know where to kind of draw the line here. Like there's only so much you can like sit and watch someone eat. Like, do you want to see another time lapse of me eat my food? Do you want to fucking see cinema? I mean, I can be quite cinematic if I try, I'm sure.
but the videos are like 60 seconds, you know. They would have like three clips, and that'd be be awful for the rest of it. So I'm gonna get this in me. I'm gonna chill out. Joe's just back, so chances are we're gonna watch something like Somebody Feed Phil on Netflix. Matty Mathins just came out with a cooking program, so perhaps we'll watch that. Usually watch an episode and then transition to YouTube. Try and get my last meal in like 2 hours before bed. It just helps so much with my sleep, mate. Like, see if I eat an hour, like I need to feel like, okay, there's later. And I think that's a recommendation to everyone. You know, give yourself time. It's been a game changer for me. Even though I know I shouldn't be doing it, you know, like work kind of get in the way sometimes, or I just won't prioritise bits and bobs, and what a big old difference. So yeah, thank you very much for tuning in. I am very excited to have my final meal. Excited to see what the outcome is looking like tomorrow. And yeah, I'll see you guys the flip side. As I mentioned, you know, support your dad and get this going, give me some feedback, and then I'll just keep them churning. But we do have, like I said, proper bits and bobs sorted for around the time of competing, which will be very good, very nice. Right, I'm going to bed. See you on the next one. So I'm going to eat and then go to bed. Bye.